Sweet.
What's going on, everybody? This is Roger of the Misfit Effect. I almost messed that all up in my brain. And of course, I'm joined with my wonderful, brilliant, beautiful, spectacular, and who just caught me off guard co-host, Miss Sarah
Mhm.
Lace.
That's right. See, I'm always saying random things. I won't say what I said this time.
You can say it. I don't care. YOLO. YOLO. But it was,
Okay. So he was talking about how he knows my real name, he knows my birth date, like obviously he knows a lot of personal information about me. And I was like, and you know how this mouth feels? You know how this pussy feels? And he's just like, oh.
and I'm the innocent one over here, all prudish. She caught me off guard. But go ahead, introduce this. Int-
Anyway, yes.
yeah,
The Our gorgeous, bodacious guest is the kind of a milkshake that brings all the boys to the yard, if you get what I mean. This Today we are bringing to you the gorgeous Mila Milkshake.
Hi.
Hello, cutie.
You too.
So Mila, for the unfortunate, the souls out there who don't know who you are, who is who was this Mila lady?
Yes, so my name is Mila Milkshake. I am 26 years old. I'm from Los Angeles. I'm a performer out here in porn. Yeah, I do mainstream, I do OnlyFans, I do everything under the sun.
And what is your favorite thing out of all the umbrellas that you do?
I would say I really love getting personal with my fans. I'm starting to like do more influencing social media stuff. I'm trying to get on TikTok more. So I really like to get personal with everyone, and that's mostly like my bread and butter now.
It's all about allowing them to see who you really are and more than just all the dirty things.
Yeah, I'm a very what's it called? Spontaneous. I'm an exhibitionist when it comes to the things that I do. So I'm a wild girl when it comes to like performing too.
What do you consider wild? No, because and I say this because that could mean so it's like so different to other like between different people. Because wild to me might seem tame to you, and wild like tame to you might just seem like something that I think is so extreme, and I'm like, oh my God.
I would say wild. So like recently I've been like having like more crazy sex, and I would say like wild would be like um I recently found out I have like a fetish for like small woman feet. And like I like licking armpits like when they start sweating. I just don't like too hairy armpits, but
Okay.
um I like double penetration. I really love anal, so that's my favorite thing in the world, honestly, is to feel like completely like used and like have no control.
I want to throw
So
something out there
as
with what you just said, and I tell this to everybody. Everybody always brings up their foot fetishes, whatever. And like me over here, I am only scared of three things in this on this earth: the dark, dying, and I am petrified of feet. Feet scare the mess out of me.
Why?
I don't.
quickly looked away.
I have like yeah. I just showed her foot. Like it's. I don't know. It's like it is more so the damn nub of a damn toe. Like like ugh.
He just has a
And
thing
like
against
and
feet,
like
even though I love getting my feet worshipped.
even like because like even like when I take her pictures, whatever. I did a photo shoot yesterday, and the person had to stick their feet inside of a cake for what they were doing, a birthday cake for their shoot, whatever, and they wanted pictures of their feet. For me, I had to angle the camera, take the pictures, and I haven't looked at them yet. I
He's like
hope they
this.
look good because I can like it cringes me.
That's how he is, guys. That's like a visual representation. And I am not kidding, not exaggerating. I've been on set with him when I've needed feet photos. He will
Oh
just
my
be like,
God.
no. And
I
then he'll show them
literally,
to me and be like, tell me if I got it.
when I have like my moments when I'm like super relaxed and I'm like literally like on that brink of coming and like I'm like almost like about to come and my whole body is like surrendering to it. I have that moment every once in a while where my feet literally cramp up and just go like it's
Oh,
so terrible. I'm like, why? Why? I'm like, I'm pretty sure if he were ever to ever see that, like he would freak out. Like he would just see my toes like
yeah, just
it's like
go.
No, but
locked. It's so like
no, the thing is what I do know, people who do love feet, whatever, if
Mhm.
they are making that little cramp, whatever, it just means it's really good. And it might build that person's confidence because they're like, "Am I doing well? Is she enjoying this?" And then they'll
Mhm.
see they'll see your toes do what you just said, whatever, and be like, "Oh damn, yes I am. I hit that spot. I hit me a spot. Yeah, yeah,
See,
yeah,
sometimes though it turns into like a Charlie horse where you're just like,
yeah."
oh,
It's painful.
we need a
Yes, and that's like the bad thing about me because like
break.
I'm flat-footed. So being a flat-footed person
Oh.
is like a bad thing, honestly.
Hmm.
But yeah, like I feel like a little caveman sometimes when it's just like oh, why can't I feel good? Why do I have to have like old-fashioned feet?
Your feet hurt old
Like
Okay.
why?
Oh my God. I think there technically are what like training exercises that you can do for your feet to kind of help strengthen your arches. Because I did break my foot at some point, and so my arch, I have a high arch, so my arch just completely dropped, and I had to essentially do exercises for my foot to start arching again. It didn't completely get back to normal because I'm supposed to keep doing it, but I always forget. So
I
but
know if you
you
guys
could
ever
do. I think you could like do the exercises and they'll like start arching a little bit more.
Yeah, that could probably help. I feel like if you guys ever see me like walking around like downtown LA with those toe shoes, like those like cringy, like ugly little toe shoes, like just mind your business. I'm trying to fix my everything, my posture and my feet.
Yeah, for real. At one point, I think I was only like 20 because that was when I broke my foot and I was wearing like only orthopedics and I was like, please don't look at me in my grandma's shoes. Like, for the longest time I had like what I would consider grandma shoes until eventually I just got a custom like insole and it just kind of I was able to start wearing
Ooh.
any kind of shoe and it just works.
I'll tell you this,
I
Mila.
know.
I'm gonna tell you this: people who are into feet,
Mhm.
as long as they're manicured, or some people they don't care, but as long as they're manicured, that's not hold up,
Pedicure.
pedicured. As long as they're pedicured, as long as they're done, as long as they like are somewhat attractive, they don't care.
Mhm.
They'll look at it like, oh, look at that flat foot on Mila,
Mhm.
and not give a damn.
Exactly.
Just saying,
Oh God.
just
Yeah,
saying.
no. I have to try to keep my feet manicured too sometimes. You
I
know?
get it.
Yeah,
I just
my feet
redid
are
my
ugly.
toes and they're white, so
Ooh.
really cute with the French tip nails and the white polish on my toes.
Yeah, and the smaller they are, I'm like, oh, they need to be in my mouth. Like
I'm a seven. Is that small enough?
I'm like more of a five, a size five. Like I don't know why, like
Okay.
tiny
Um,
grass. But like
um,
seven is pretty much like my foot size. I'm like 5'1", like so I have pretty small feet too.
oh, we're the same height and same shoe size.
Yeah.
And born the same day.
What? Are you kidding?
No,
You're
I'm
born
kidding.
in February 18th also?
Yes, I am. I'm an
Oh my
Aquarius.
gosh.
No, your
I don't
Yeah,
birthday
know.
thing.
I don't
birthday
know.
twinsies.
Aquarius Pisces. Yay, happy birthday.
Happy belated birthday, babe.
That's great. Oh my God.
That's pretty
I love when
awesome.
I meet people who are like also like Aquarius. They're quirky and like,
Me too. I feel like Aquarius people just have a certain vibe to them where they just go with the flow and they're very artistic.
That's true. That's true. I love how free spirited a lot of us are.
Absolutely.
All
Yay.
right.
You're like,
He's
all
just
right,
like, I'm a
God.
let's get
Capricorn.
rid of this vibing moment. Okay.
I'm a
He's like, they're
Capricorn.
gonna make out through the screen now, aren't
It's
they?
like, I just said because I'm a Capricorn, so I just wanted to, break everything up because I'm not an Aquarius. I can't be included in this conversation. Yeah, there's
Sorry, Rostar. You're
no,
not our
no,
birthday twinsy.
no inclusivity.
Sorry.
I know a lot of February 18th birthdays, but when we were doing this, I'm like, oh, both their birthdays are February 18th. That's what's up. And yeah. So question. Okay, you say your main thing is to anal. How many have you done so like how many anal seeds have you done so far? Or is it just something you do in your personal?
I think I really enjoy doing it personally, but I know next month I'm doing like maybe like 4 or 5, I believe 5 anal scenes, and then
Okay.
like um last month I probably did like 2 or 3, and then I believe I did one collab. So I feel like right now I have at least like combined with my OF and everything, probably like 30 videos of anal.
Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus, you love anal then.
It's a thing. It's a thing where I always try to like, which I hate because I'm very selfish. Like I would say like I don't give my fans what they want sometimes because I'm
Mhm.
too obsessed with anal. So
You're like, you're like, I did anal and you're gonna see it, okay? I know you want feet fetish, you're gonna see this anal scene.
yes,
You,
exactly. I
I love
literally
that.
recently posted one and the guy was like, "Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, not another anal scene." Like he was upset. He was literally so upset. Like that literally sent him over the edge. Like it was crazy.
I
I was
mean,
like, oh,
just say like, hey, I'm an anal queen.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, I was like, there's gonna be other stuff coming out soon. Just be patient. I have, other stuff that I'm editing this week. So
Or you can
One
or
thing
you
I always tell them is if you want to see a certain thing and I'm not doing it, you can always order a custom video. Like,
yeah, you could pay for it and boss me around and tell me exactly what you want.
and I'll be your dirty little slut for 15 minutes
Yeah.
or however long they order that custom for. Like, there's always that possibility. And mind you, you guys can also like request bundles. Like, sometimes we'll send out some pay-per-view bundles of like things that they like. So, even if we're not releasing in the moment something that you specifically want, there's always ways to attain it. You just have to
I
ask
mean
for it,
the thing
but
is
do it
this.
nicely.
Like, like her last name is Milkshake, and they're coming for the milkshake. Her milkshake is bringing all y'all to her. Her milkshake brings all the
Oh,
boys to the
Yeah.
yard. And they want the
True.
milkshake.
I
So,
have like that little like bubble booty. Like it's so
mhm.
weird. Like it's like sits high and like people like are just like, "Oh, do you have a BBL?" And I'm like, "No, like my mom gave me this ass. Like my mom gave me this little Mexican ass."
Oh
So
my God. It's like Roster has one of your stickers. It shows
Oh,
how big that booty
yeah,
is.
it's her sticker. Yeah, right.
yes,
Mhm.
that is
Oh,
my
I
sticker.
was gonna say, I got someone else's sticker here to get it yours. Like,
That that is definitely my sticker.
like,
That is my ass.
I said, I think it's your booty. If I'm wrong, I'm got someone else's
No,
booty.
that's absolutely me.
I don't know who but that belongs to. Like it's like I got some random person's booty next to my computer. I thought it was Mila's. I gotta reinvestigate who booty that is.
No, that is 100% her. That gorgeous Latina hourglass figure.
I'm dead.
So, so Mila, like outside of home, what do you do for fun? What does Mila do, to de-relax outside of taking anal?
I would say I'm a pretty boring person sometimes. I love cooking. I love trying new recipes. I love taking walks. I love like makeup. I when I get bored or like restless, I start reorganizing all the furniture in my house.
Oh, I do that.
Like I'm like I have to switch up the vibe in here. Like let's do something different. And
Mhm.
that's what I end up doing. Um I like to do research. I stick on TikTok a lot like of the times. Like I'm always just on TikTok scrolling or like looking up what I want to know. So that's another thing.
What do
What
you
else?
what do you like to
Photography.
what do you like to cook?
Ooh.
Like what is it like a certain cuisine, or is it just, just cooking random things?
I love meaty foods. Like I love like steaks. I love like wine braised beefs. I love like Italian stuff. I love like soups. I love Mexican. Like I would say like mostly like the meaty dishes are kind of my thing. Ribs, things like that.
So I would say this. Like for some reason I've been on a cookbook kick kick, and I've just been buying all my friends' cookbooks recently. Like I think I sent her a Lilo and Stitch cookbook.
Yep.
I gave one of my friends an Encanto cookbook, and
Is that the Disney movie?
yes,
Mhm.
I literally saw that book in Barnes and Noble and I love it. They have like some of the best recipes in there and it's like they include all the garnishes and I love that one. I know exactly which book you're talking about.
so, yeah, yeah. So like, I would love to try one of your dishes one day. I will pay
Mhm.
for.
Me too.
I
I'm
will,
so
I will, I will, I will,
curious.
I will, I will, I will, like, what they call it, give you tribute here. Here's $50 for a plate of food.
It's
Mhm.
so funny. I was at my friend's house and we were hanging out for like a couple days and they would get hungry and they would be like, do you know how to make a pancake?" And I'm like, "Of course I know how to make a pancake." And they I made some pancakes and it was just like they swore they were like the best pancakes ever. And I was like, that's just such a simple like dish, but like obviously there's people that don't really cook sometimes or they don't have time to do it. So yeah.
Absolutely. And
I
my there's
I've
also
seen people burn the simplest things in the world, and it is sad. Like,
can burn
can
rice.
it's literally like so easy to make an egg. I've seen people burn eggs. I've seen, yeah.
You know what's funny? I like the thing about me is I actually like my eggs like scrambled and like medium well. Like, you know, like I like them a little like on the
Honey,
like cooked
Just a
side.
little runny.
No, like overcooked. Like I don't know how to
Oh,
like I like them. I don't know what it is that I like them that is like like over hard, you know?
that's how I
yeah.
get them.
Yeah, that's how I
I,
like
I,
them.
I get them. I get mine over hard. So like yeah, that's the best way to eat them.
I feel like I like it because I put the pepper like and everything and like it just cooks really well for me. I don't know.
The thing is, I don't scramble them. Like I just have the outwards of it is white, but in the middle, the yolk is really hard. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep.
See, I'm the opposite. Honestly, I like my yolk to be runny. So I kind of like fry my egg like over easy. So the outside is like crispy, has that little crispy layer, but the inside is, oh God, I don't know what I said, but that like
tell
Siri is
Si-
like,
tell
what?
Siri to mind her damn business. We are talking a meal of
She
milkshake.
always listens. Like I don't know what it is with the update. It like shows that little rainbow thing on the side of the phone and it's
Yeah.
like what? Oh, no one summoned you. Like no one summoned you. I'm like, wait.
I don't even know what I said that caused that, but okay. But yeah, I just like mine over easy, just a little runny in the middle, but crispy on the outside.
Mm. I love crispy things. I'm like, like I'm like the type of person I like not I don't want to say all my food burnt, but like I like a crispy texture. Like recently I've been buying those freeze dried candies and for some reason like the crispiness is like some people just absolutely hate it, but I love it.
Like the fruit or oh no no oh what do they
Like the
call it? What no
astronaut
no no
candy.
what is it what are they called? Oh my God.
Freeze
Uh
dried.
no, it's a certain candy that is freeze dried and it's so damn good. And I can't think of it.
The Skittles?
No.
No, those aren't freeze dried.
There they are. They're freeze dried too.
They
Uh
are.
I've had some freeze
Wait, what?
oh my God, I can't think of the name of them. But it's a certain kind. Like I used to go to this pop-up place and this people used to sell the freeze dried candy of a certain candy, and it is so damn good. And I can't think. I can't think of the name of them. But yeah, they're really good, and it bothers me. I can't think of what they are right now.
Sorry.
It
I've
really
never
bothers.
tried freeze dried candy. I've only had like freeze dried strawberries or mangoes.
I think you
That's
have.
amazing. I love like the Jolly Ranchers or like things like that, like the Skittles, because like to me, it's like they literally like grab the candy, threw them in like space, and like they got like negative 400 degrees, and like you just eat them, like they turn into like this like very fluffy like expanded candy, and you just eat it, and it just like crunches in your mouth.
The
That's
nerds
cool.
gummy clusters.
Oh, those are
Oh,
so
I
good.
love those.
So
Those are
those
good.
freeze dried are
Mm.
so damn good,
Hmm.
but they're so damn sugary.
Expensive.
Oh
Oh,
no, no, no. I get it like because where I used to live at used to be a pop-up like right next to the house. And
Mhm.
one of the vendors, that's all they sold was freeze dry stuff. And one of the things they had was the nerds. And I think they only charged like $5, like $5 to $10 for it. And it, like depending on your size you got, it wasn't enough to last you a while. And they were really, really good. Well
what?
worth it. That's and like I like the Skittles one. And I think that's the only there's one more that I tried to. Um I can't think what they are right now. But those two were my favorite. Because I think the other one was like oh my God, it was something that wasn't cinnamon freeze dried. And I wasn't a fan of it.
The Jolly Ranchers one are kind of interesting because like you know how they're shaped like long? Like I don't
Yeah.
know, like when they freeze dry them, they turn into like a ball.
Hmm.
Well, yeah,
It's cool.
I think it's because like they post like I don't know.
I don't know the science behind it, but I just know those machines are so expensive. Like those freeze dry machines, like I literally looked them up and they're like $4,000, $5,000. I'm like, wait.
I mean, but
That's
to be fair, at the end of the day, that'll be worth it. Like after when you start selling stuff, because you can make your
mhm.
money back right away.
That's true. But
That
yeah.
reminds me. When I was little, I used to want a cotton candy machine.
Oh,
But
those are so nice.
I
They make
got
everything now. Like they make like the glitter, like that. I've seen people like put glitter in them and they like look so pretty. Like that's so fun.
someone got me
I
that for
used
my
to want a
birthday.
side hustle like that just as my excuse to have one. I'd be like, well, I can just sell it on the side and then bam, I can just have some cotton candy every day. And then I was like,
I have one,
that's a
Sarah.
lot of sugar.
I have one now.
You have one?
Yeah, someone bought me a cotton candy machine for my birthday this year.
That's pretty
It
awesome.
is still in the box.
So
It's
when are
still
you
in the box.
No, because like, don't get me wrong. I love my friends who bought it from me. I love them to death. And like we were at someone else's birthday party in December, and somebody was one of them were eating it. I took one pinch, and that was my first time eating cotton candy in like 5, 6, 7 years. I just wanted to taste it, and
Hmm.
like did think that I wasn't the biggest fan of the cotton candy I ate. But they saw my birthday came along and said, "Let's get raw this big old cotton candy machine." And I'm like, "Thank you, love y'all to death. Thank you. This is a gift." And
God.
now it's in my living room, just sitting there in the box with the card that they gave me right on top of it still. And
Let me hold it. Like let me
You're right.
it's been there since
I'm
January
thinking that's
2nd.
hold me for
when are you gonna throw a party next week?
Um
I'll be the little cotton candy worker, you know. I'll wear a
uh
cute little
my
apron and stuff.
my next party is gonna be when Sarah Lace is in town. But yeah, like if you want some free cotton candy, I don't even know what I need to make cotton candy. I don't even know the stuff is included inside of it. They just say, here you
I'm like
go.
that's why Sarah's working. That's
Exactly.
why
That's
Sarah's
what I
working.
volunteer.
So train of thought completely gone. Um
Speaking of sweet things, what are your favorite like desserts?
Ooh,
Either cake
I
or
like
cookies.
flan. When I have a sweet tooth, I like flan. I like breads, like homemade like cakes and things like that. I like brownies. I like I'm trying to stay away from too much sugar. So like lately I've been mostly getting like the freeze dried like strawberries or like the fruit or like the true fruit, like the little chocolate covered strawberries. Those are so good. Like they're frozen. Oh my god, and there's
Love
this
those.
other thing that is so amazing. They're called cotton candy grapes.
oh, those are
Ooh, I've
good.
had those.
They're so good. They're so good. They're like frozen and you just eat them and they crunch.
Buster, are you holding a box of Girl Scout cookies? How
Yes.
many did you buy again this time? Is it an excessive amount again?
Mila, I only bought 34 boxes of Girl Scout cookies.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
But I give them away.
I already knew.
I support the girls, whatever, but then I also like buy a lot for it. Like the first when I bought these, I gave six away right away. I gave three away like the next day, and I gave two away yesterday.
So you
So
still have 25 left. So that's not a lot. Like that's not
yeah, I
you
mean
still
to
have
be
25 left, so it's not that much.
yeah, and the thing it's like I figured that I'm gonna at least give one away today, maybe. And and I don't really I'm not the biggest fan of chocolate. I don't really like chocolate, but like there's a few things that I can eat the Tuffles, but I give them away because like I know people enjoy them and they
I
got
love
sweet
the
tooth.
Josie dos.
I got
Mm.
some dosey dos for you.
Those are so
I
They're
good.
will
really good on milkshakes, by the way. Really
Ooh,
good on milkshakes.
because
love it.
dosey dos is the peanut butter cookies, right?
Hmm.
Right?
I think so. The chocolate peanut butter?
No, the
Yeah,
peanut butter cookies,
Just
right?
peanut butter?
yeah, I think it's like a peanut butter.
Yeah, the peanut butter cookies.
Yeah, it's just peanut butter,
See,
I
those are the
believe.
ones I can really enjoy.
They're
Which one's
pretty good.
chocolate peanut butter?
I think I got like
They're like tan, like the tan color,
yeah,
and they have like
Yeah,
peanut
they're
butter
like crunchy,
filling.
right?
I got 7 boxes of those.
Kind of like the Nutter Butters, like those, just similar to
Mhm.
that. They're very good.
They're delicious. They're
I
delicious.
love making milkshakes out of the cookies, though. Instead of just simply eating the cookies, I tend to just make some like milkshakes and stuff.
That's
You're
true.
you're doing too much.
I'm
I
Have
doing
love like a cake. I've seen people do like a cake milkshake, and it's so like
yeah.
so good.
you ever baked a cake?
Yes, I have.
What's
Not
your
a fancy cake. I've baked like the just simple like pancake. I
okay?
Mhm.
haven't tried to make like those fancy heart cakes yet.
No, I just made from scratch. Like get the ingredients, the flour and
Yeah,
the
sugar, and sometimes some of them have like cream cheese. Like I know like Mexican people, we have like our bread, like our cakes with like the flour and like the cream cheese and like it's really good. Like we put like the I want to say like pitaya, and sometimes like it comes out like really like purple, like the cake. It's the bread. It's like the type of bread you eat with like a coffee in the morning.
Mm,
I
I
have no idea. That's more
I know
her.
which one you're
More
talking.
like a muffin, I would say. Like more like a muffin, yeah.
I would say it's kind of similar to that sweet potato bread that you got last time, or not bread, but those cookies. It's kind of like a bread.
Okay,
Like,
ube.
yeah, the
Uh,
ume or
do you
whatever,
like ube?
ube cookies.
I've never tried that.
I feel like it's similar to that.
I think you would love ube. It's like it's from a ube is like it's like a sweet potato, a purple sweet potato.
Okay. I'd have to give it a shot. I
They're
have to
really
try
damn
it.
good. Really?
Yeah.
So question. So how long so how long you been actually in the industry, miss?
I would say now maybe like shy of 3 years. I
Okay.
started in 2022, I believe, the end of that year in December.
Okay.
Um, And I had like moments in time where I was like switching agencies and it didn't work for like a couple of months and that type of thing. So it's like for me, I've been like mostly stop and go since the beginning of my career, but the last year and a half, I've been pretty consistent.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay. So question. So like you're like think of people who you have not worked with yet. Who would be your top five people that you want to work with that you have not worked with yet?
I'd say probably like Mike Adriano because he has that like long like tongue that goes like you know what I'm saying? Like and when he like does like the like like he like opens up like he gapes it with his mouth. So like for me like that's like
That's so hot.
that's like my first like okay, my top one would be like him. My second would probably be Johnny Sins. He just his style of fucking is really like intense and it's very energetic and like just
Mhm.
very passionate. I would say my third, um, probably Flesh Mechanic. He's a little bit more of on the hardcore side, and that's kind of my bread and butter. Fourth person. Mm. Oh, there's this guy. He lives in I
Okay.
believe it's Portugal in Spain, and he goes by Gatus, and he's just such like to me, he's so sexy. Like he's been my porn crush for like who knows how long now. But that's another one. Yeah, we like us porn stars, some of us, yeah, we do have porn crushes too. So I'd
We
say
absolutely do.
another one would probably be a girl, would probably be like a hardcore performer or someone who maybe like Jenna LaRose or Penelope Woods or I don't know if she's retired, but I wish Cottage Cece, her name is Cece Cottage Core Doll.
I'm not sure.
I don't know who
And
that is.
she's like a goth like vibe girl. Like she looks like a goth brat. Like she has a very aesthetic thing going on for her.
Mhm.
And she's super like hardcore, but I believe she's retired at the moment.
Oh,
Quick
dang.
question.
I know.
Have you tried overseas yet?
No, I've never been overseas, but hopefully that comes true this year or next year.
I hope so,
Hey,
because
maybe
like
your first one will be Spain.
I know.
even
I would have
Spain.
to do like a tour of like just everything. Like, but Gatos can have all my holes. So
Oh my God.
that's
Fuck
the one
yeah.
person I'm like, okay.
You're like, please take me, daddy.
Yes, like
All holes, all three of them.
holes. It's open game. It's open game. Put your foot. put your man feet in my mouth. Like, let me lick your ass. Like,
Oh my God.
Okay.
spit on me.
Jesus.
Oh, I hope he sees this and is like, yes, please.
He'd be like,
Oh, no.
okay.
I didn't know if it'd be like embarrassing or like just giving like obsessed, but
No,
either
no, no,
either
because
either way, it's yeah, it would be nice. It'd be nice to know like how much like, like I just want to like let him just destroy me.
watch have you tried with kink yet then?
Yeah, with kink.
Kink, yes.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I don't know if they're like based in San Francisco or Vegas, but I wish I could shoot with them.
No, I was just wondering because like all the stuff that you're saying, like I'm
Mhm.
surprised they haven't hit you up and be like, Mila, we heard what you enjoy, we heard what you like. We got to get you up here because damn.
We have to
Mhm.
test your limits. I've seen some of the videos they do, and like most of them is like testing like a person's limits, and it seems so fun. Like it seems so fun, and it's like, okay, I feel like I can do this. And I'm like the type of person like I'm like I'll probably go on set, like I'll probably drink like a whole gallon of water before and just like let whatever happen happen.
Just so you can squirt.
Right everywhere.
Yeah.
Or or get extra sloppy with that deep throat too.
Yeah.
Gotta stay hydrated for that.
Mm-hmm.
Did
So
not know
I
that.
drink Pedialyte too.
Oh, yeah. Pedialyte is really good because it makes it like last longer, like your spit.
Exactly. So either one,
See, I like the other
you can
one that's like
hydrate.
Pedialyte, but like, because Pedialyte tastes like Kool-Aid with no sugar.
I think it's like very like I don't know, like it's like a very like nasty Gatorade. Like I'm not a big fan of Pedialyte, but like I force myself to drink it like when I need to drink it.
See, I think maybe the reason that I like it is because it's like a nostalgic flavor. Because I just grew up drinking that every time I got sick. Or like after I would like play basketball and stuff like that, we would either get Gatorade or Pedialyte. So I feel like it's just I ended up just becoming
That's
fond of it, I guess.
I
But
don't think I've
it's not
ever
good.
had. Oh my bad, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I just feel like I've never had a Pedialyte until I was like 22.
Oh,
Have you
yeah,
tried?
no, that's
Like
good.
Have you tried electrolyte?
that's very bad. I feel like I would have like if I was like dehydrated, I would drink like Gatorades or Powerades.
I get that. They have too much sugar though,
Yeah, and then just
technically.
we
Have you
didn't
tried
know better. Like I feel like some of us just don't know better.
For sure.
have you tried electrolytes?
I think those are also nasty.
See, I actually like those. Those are the only ones of the three, like between Gatorade, Pedialyte, and electrolyte. Those are the only ones that I can actually tolerate drinking. But it depends on what flavor you get. I think the kiwi strawberry one are the ones I purchased a lot of and was drinking.
I usually just go for the clear one because like I think anything that's like flavored kind of scares me because I feel like it might not taste what it says it tastes like.
I get it.
I mean,
Like a medicine version of it.
you gotta test the
Yeah.
waters, my friend. I think I think well, if you can try the kiwi strawberry. Because it tastes. But I love kiwi, so I'm biased. Kiwi is the best fruit in existence. And if
I
any
love kiwi.
Yeah, so if anybody says otherwise, they're wrong. So I
Kiwis and dragon fruit for me.
Mhm.
haven't had a good dragon fruit in so long.
They say the I think the purple ones are sweeter than the yellow ones.
I
Yeah,
just
I think so too. I really haven't had one in a while though.
I just think
I want an acai bowl. That's
like
what I want.
when I go to the store,
That on
I
top.
just don't think of I just don't think, oh, let me grab a dragon fruit. It's more so like grab this specific fruit, grab this fruit, and then dragon fruit like falls by the wayside.
I think that's every time I go to Sprouts, I cannot leave without a dragon fruit. Like I have to have one or two dragon fruits. Like I cannot leave without one. So that's like, but I don't go to Sprouts too often, just every once in a while. So yeah.
That's a nice little treat
I haven't
Yeah.
been to
every once in a
Sprouts
while.
and I think the last time I went to Sprouts, I was just trying to get some drugs, some medication. Okay, y'all. I'm talking
Say
about
drop.
vitamins, y'all. Vitamins, y'all. Think Jesus
Some
Christ.
vitamins.
Get your
I I need to start getting more vitamins and I'm very fragile. I
Dang.
definitely need more vitamins sometimes. I got an IV for my birthday and I think it lasted like a couple days. Like
Okay, yeah, okay. You told me that, and I said okay, and that's good. But what type of I don't know how that works because when I think of IV, I think going to the doctor, just putting the drip on you. They gotta put the stuff inside your veins, and like you're all hooked up, and it's in your arteries, not arteries, but your vein. How does that work?
so I like voluntarily like went to like a hydration room and they have like a menu of different like IVs and stuff. And so I usually just get the one for like immunity because if I know I'm going to be having like drinks or like a dinner and drinks and like things like that or go out, like I'm just like I need to not feel like shit so I can keep the party going and go back to work. But I get one and then basically it's like they hook you up with like a needle first and then they take the needle out and there's like a tube and like the tube goes like connected to like these bags and like the bags have like the vitamins and they switch the bags out. So like you're sitting there for like 20 minutes maybe getting all the vitamins first and like the last 10 minutes they switch it out to like the more like intense vitamins, I guess you could say, like L-theanine or like glutamine and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Like things like that. And it helps like regenerate like your blood cells like basically kind of right away. Like it just boosts it and they're just like bouncing around in your body, reproducing faster.
Hmm. That
That's
makes sense.
I've never heard someone going to get that. That's new. Probably
Yeah,
could
I
be beneficial
actually
too. It
enjoyed
just
it.
oh, you can show it to me. I'm
I said I enjoyed it.
oh
Oh,
enjoyed
enjoyed
it.
it.
I thought what you said.
Yeah,
I
I
can
actually
what you said. I
enjoyed
can
it.
show you it. I'm like, oh, I'm intrigued now. Like I was
Oh,
interested.
I
Like oh
know. I don't look at needles.
no, like because
I,
like
I don't like needles either because even when they put like the tube, like I
Mhm.
didn't know if the needle was still in me or it was a tube. And she was like, "Oh, it's fine. It's just a piece of plastic. Like you can move your arm around and like look at it and stuff." And I'm like, "No, I can't." Like I just
I
I'm like I can't.
always like this
But
when
the
I'm
women
leaving.
next to me were like so like moving things around. Like they had this little wire in them like while it was hooked and they were just picking things up and reading books and like moving things around. And I was just like stiff. Like I was so stiff. I just did not
yeah,
want to.
people like the thing is people who are like afraid of needles like I am. The people don't understand like the needle goes inside your body, and they look at like because you have at least I can at least see two tattoos on you. Like
Yeah.
and I'm like they don't just like the tattoo. It doesn't go inside of you. It's an annoying poke, yes, but it's like it doesn't hurt as much as a damn needle going inside your body, penetrating you all the way inside.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I feel like at the moment I am getting my tattoos removed, like some of them removed. And I would say it's like it burns. It's like very tender. Like it's very like it's like if someone were to take like a hot plate and just like like it's so weird. But like it's a machine that like they zap. But the feeling after feels like someone like burned you, you know?
Because I think
Yeah,
I think that
guessing like
burn. I
scent
think it's
burn.
burning. I think it's burning inside of your skin in order to bring that ink out. Because I know a friend of mine is getting one. Like she has one like in between her titties, and she's getting that one removed.
Ow.
Well,
The
it's,
I like kids'
tenderness.
tattoos. They're so cute.
I mean, it's a nice tattoo, but I think she got it when she was 18, and now she's like 24, and was like, I don't want this tattoo no more, so it's
Yeah.
getting removed. And I'm like,
I'm in the same boat. I got mine when I was like maybe like 16, 17 or something. And
how
I
many do
just
you
like
have?
maybe like 9.
Oh, you getting all nine removed or just one?
I'm getting 2 removed for now.
Okay.
It's just so expensive.
Mm.
See, I'm so used to mine that I forget they're there. Well, like the thing is, you show your body. Like I don't, nobody wants to look at this. I don't even want to look at this. So, so I hide mine, but that does sound extremely painful. But the IV thing sounds
Yeah.
interesting. I might gotta have to check that out. Is it expensive or is it just?
I would say it is expensive because I feel like the more vitamins it comes with, like the more different things like it comes with, it's more expensive. I've seen them be like 80, $90, and then I've seen them be like up like 200. So,
Oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah, that's
Like
like
if it
pricey
if you
for
were to say
stuff.
like $300-400, I'd be like, oh my God.
yeah, that's true. Because I know like at the hospital you could probably just like probably get it like cheaper, but it's not necessarily like the concoction or like as special as like they put.
And then they'll think
Yeah, it's
you're
not as
just
specialized, probably.
Yeah, because the hydration rooms, they have like these menus where it's just like some of them is for stomach problems, for like gut issues. Some of them is for like depression or like serotonin imbalances. Some of them is for immunity, so like if you have problems with your immune. Some of them is for like energy if you're like in sports. So it's
Mhm.
like different things you can try.
I wonder how the depression thing works because that could be beneficial to
They
more.
probably put like magnesium and stuff like that. Like anything that boosts your like serotonin or like things like that. Like, because I could only imagine like it would suck if you were to go somewhere like that and you try it and then you still feel sad though. Like it's
I
just
mean, it would suck you go there to make you feel worse.
yeah.
Like yeah, I'm sad already. Then you go in and I'm like, oh my God,
You're like, I need another one. I
go on,
need
come out
I was
balling.
only happy for 2 days.
Right? Oh my God. But no, I didn't do the like IV thing, but one time I did get a shot that was kind of like a little depression booster. It was vitamin, I think B12 and then vitamin D and then I think like B6 or something like that. And basically it kind of like um essentially vitamin D is you get it from the sun and stuff like that. But one of the other things is that it turns your calcium into bone. So people don't realize how vitamin D really like affects not just your mood, but your overall health levels.
So
Oh,
telling us
interesting.
take we need to take our vitamins.
Mm-hmm. This is your reminder, guys. Make sure you take your vitamins.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what scenes do you have coming out you can speak of that we should look forward to with who?
I would say right now I'd have like a team skeet scene that's very exciting. It's very like like it's like a very vlogging style scene, and it's like come wash the car with me, and like da da da. I'm with my girl best friend, and like we're just driving around. We went to In-N-Out, we got some burgers. I went to the car wash, like it's a real car wash out in public. I'm wearing booty shorts. I'm washing the car. I'm like doing my thing, twerking, having fun. It's like a girls' day. And it's in like a slingshot, like one of those slingshot cars, and it's just
Mm-hmm.
so fun. Um and yeah, like things get pretty intense at the car wash. Guys start passing by, like people start walking down the street and they're like, "What's going on here? Like what's getting filmed here?" Like it's a real scene. It's a pretty much like lifestyle type thing, and someone helps me wash the car. because I don't know how to work the machines. I'm very dingy. I don't know how to use. I've never washed a car in my life, and so
What is this soap for the car wash? How do you how do you
yeah,
lather a
like it's
car?
weird. They have weird contraptions, and so I'm just like very confused. And what's his face? The guy next door gives me a hand, and it's really nice. I end up taking him back. I ended up taking him
It's
back
nice.
with me. He's supposed to be helping me like with my new car wash business because I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm starting a car wash business. This is very fun. So, yeah, it's very spicy.
Mm.
Okay.
So, did y'all do anal?
I wish. We are probably going to do anal. Like I think from that scene, like, I felt like we worked well together. So I hit him back up and I was like, hey, like, do you do anal? Hey, do you do anal? Like I need you for anal. I would be really nice. Like, do your fans enjoy that? And would it benefit you as well, basically?
Mhm.
You're gonna be messing around and get a whole bunch of nominations for Ain't on the next award
Right?
seasons. It'd be like,
Anal performer
yeah,
of the
be
year
like,
coming up.
it'd be like best anal scene, and performer of the year.
Best gas.
Yeah, yeah, best
Oh
butt,
God.
all for
Yeah.
anal.
Everything booty.
I feel like I'm like very like I love like the feeling of like so many things happening at once when I do anal because it like hits the back of my pussy, it hits like certain spots. I
Mhm.
like the feeling of that, but like I don't think I've ever like started like training like other than my own hands. I have like small hands. I've never really trained for like the fisting.
Fisting.
Yeah. And I used to have a guy who like he's in the military and something was probably wrong with him in his head. But like um he was very like adamant like that he helped train me for like fisting and like he would send me like these videos of like a guy fisting a girl and carrying her over his shoulder and just like having her like this like the whole time.
Yeah.
And he was like, I want to do this with you. And I would literally be like, hell no. Like that.
Right? Like,
That's a
it's too
bit much,
much.
depending on how far to go in.
Oh
I
yeah,
do.
Yeah.
it was all the way in the video. It was literally like he was like carrying her and just like basically like fucking her with his whole.
That sounds like his hand was in her large intestines and like and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
like it
gonna
was
lie.
just.
I think I've scrolled past that video on like Xvids or something, and I saw the GIF, and I was like,
What part of X vids are
I
you on?
don't know. Like I was just like, okay, so this is the type of porn you watch. I was like, so obviously this is the type of porn you watch. I'm like, I don't know if I can. I don't even think I had like met my match. Like I was just like, you're too intense for me.
hmm.
I know a performer out here who loves being the person that takes performers anal fisting virginity.
I would love to try that for just like the one time, like, but I don't know if I would enjoy making it a thing. Like because I get scared. Like there's like your muscles are like very like supposed to be like tight, and I've heard different stories of people like not really taking care of themselves or doing too much things like too often or very extensively. Like so I'm like very
Like,
fearful.
do you like? And this is gonna be a random weird question. Do you butt plug prep before you do your anal scenes? Do you just
Oh
clean
yeah,
yourself up?
I do like so basically what I do is I find the biggest dildo I have and it's like this thick and I'll obviously like I'll clean out. I'll be
Yeah,
the type of cleaning I do is so like deep. It's like an hour to do it and then an hour after to wait to like make sure you're still clean.
Hmm.
Um I feel like after that I get my toy. I just fuck myself violently, like as hard as I can. And I'm like, once I do that, I get another toy, and it's not the thickest, but the longest toy I can find. And it's like 3 feet long. And so I put that inside me. And if it goes all the way in and comes out, I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go.
Whew, 3 feet?
Yeah.
I know. This is gonna
I'm just
sound
like, oh my
this is gonna sound
God,
like a bit much,
how do you
but
walk?
and Sarah has seen this. So in my house, I have a box of just sex toys I get for free, and I have a lot of stuff in there. And someone came through and took the 17-inch dildo I had. It's like a 17-inch anal dildo that's like this wide, like 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 that.
Like this,
Yeah,
say,
Oh
like
gosh.
big, big.
I
Yeah, so I
think
feel
you would
like
like that.
the toy that I have specifically, it's like it has a base that's like this, but the end shrinks. It goes like smaller. It looks like it just like shrinks into like this.
It doesn't shrink. It's just big for no
It's
reason.
just thick,
It's just thick and big for no reason.
thick the
That's
entire way.
that's dedication, and I think I would probably try it, but I don't know about how much I'd succeed.
Well, I mean, like you don't got to stick the whole 16 inches inside because 16 inches is a lot. Like that's a lot. It's like trying to go down and like I know how tall you are. That's from
This
that's from your butt to like
Like your
to like your
chest.
chest area, like above your like up here.
That's what I felt like that 3 feet. I feel like the 3 feet toy was like as much, but once it gets past a certain point, it's like very like I don't want to say relaxing, but it's very like it's deep in there, and it's like once it gets to a certain point, it's like not as irritating because it's just the thin part going in, and then it just gets thicker, you know?
Yeah.
So I really liked that one.
Have you
That's
tried
like
with
my prep.
Dread yet? 'Cause I know he's
No, but I am going after that trophy. So
I just know like that's a big dick that's always in a lot of a-holes.
Dread and Brixella, they're trophies. They're the trophies in our industry.
For real. I've
Yeah.
had people ask me, and I'm like, I don't think I can take that just yet. Like, nope. But I think you might be able to handle it, you know?
I think so too. I think I've just been holding off until like for a different time, maybe when I'm a little bit more established, just a little bit more,
I
you
get
know.
that.
I would be giving them a treat.
No, you gotta go big or go home, mama.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Very.
no matter how established or unestablished you are, you gotta go big or go home. This
Mhm.
you gotta show them like, look, I can take Dread easily. I can take all y'all. Bring them all my way.
I'm pretty sure I can, low key. I know for a fact I can, but I'm holding off just a little bit, and when I get like my ideas together, I'm probably gonna do something crazy.
Okay,
Oh, fuck yeah. So
cause
young.
they might mess around and say, oh, she took Dread. Now let's get her some DA. So
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
thinking of like doing something crazy with like some gaping, like some liquids going in and like going out and like pouring it in a cup and having me drink it and like
have you
that type of thing. Like,
have you did DA yet?
yes, I have. I've
Okay.
done it was Milan Ponjevic and Milan and why do I have a brain for it at this moment?
This other guy was very awesome. There we go.
Hmm.
The other the other guy is with Perth City, so
Yeah,
I have
Okay.
no brain fart at this moment, but
it's okay.
but yeah, I was them too.
I've seen like this is go back to what you just said. I've seen videos of people eating cereal out of someone's butt. Where you just said it like someone you said stuff going inside there. like from
Mhm.
gaping. I've seen people eat cereal out of someone's butt hole.
I think I may have seen that one too.
That's
I,
that's smart. That's intense.
I
I
think
I
it
mean,
wonder
was
how
one
it
that was
feels.
like a banana split vibe. I think you might like that.
Ooh, or like ice cream.
Yeah,
someone,
banana ice cream and whipped cream, and I think a little bit of chocolate.
someone has did a banana up their butt in my home before.
What is
Yeah,
the
I
context
want
for
to know,
this?
did it like come out in one whole piece? Did it break?
I I wasn't in the room. They like so I'm gonna tell you this. So where I used to live at, people just came over and they still do my new place now and just shoot whatever. And if I
Mhm.
don't gotta be in the room, just go in the room, do what you gotta do, and I'll be in the living room or in another room somewhere in the house. And like this, in this case, I was in the living room while they were in my spare bedroom, and they did a thing where they stuck a banana up their booty hole and was doing the stuff. And Sarah, you were there for this, so you weren't in the room, but you were at the house when this was
Then
going
I know
on.
it. Then I think I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yep.
So
And if it was that situation, then no, it did not come out completely whole. It like came out in like pieces. There was one big part that came out, and then it was like little bits, and it was a little weird to say the least. But for Kingsters, I'm sure it looked hot.
I'd probably give it a shot. Like, I think that's a very creative idea, and I'd probably eat it.
Um, they said basically depends on the kind of banana you get. So make sure it's not too soft. Get one that's like just a little
a little
under ripe.
harder.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
I think it's like no matter what, when you stick fruit up your butt, it's important to have a bidet.
I'd
Yeah,
probably keep the
something to
peel
clean
on.
after. Yeah,
You say what?
I said I'll probably keep the peel on and probably peel it when it comes out.
I get that. Yeah. I feel like people would want to see the unpeeled banana, but like
Because it's mushy.
that's too
Well,
much. Yeah.
I think it's what that's what they wanted. They wanted an unpeeled. I'm sorry, a peeled banana going up the. The thing is, like, I don't know how tight some people's butthole are English. Um, like so it can go inside there, but I don't know the complexities of like how it will go in there.
Oh, of it coming out. Yeah.
Yeah. From what I heard, you're supposed to like gape yourself first, and once you're like nice and gaped, then kind of put it in, and
Oh,
just try not to
so it's not
squeeze
touching
too much
it's not touching the size as much.
Yeah.
sides.
Because the
But that
sides
way,
close.
yeah, that way it's not. It'll slowly close, of course, but that way it just doesn't get squeezed too hard and just stays in there.
I'm probably gonna test my control, like my control of myself, because I know there's times where I do like lay down and like I'm prepped and everything. And I just like put my legs over my head and like I'll just like forcefully like gape myself and just like
Mhm.
stay like that.
Like a Kegel action.
Yeah, like a Kegel. Yeah. I do the same thing with my pussy. Like sometimes I'll just like do like a Kegel and like do the same thing and just like try to get as much air in there as possible and then like seal it and then when I'm ready, I just let out a big like a big like a noise is coming out and like I
Oh
have
my God.
my guy, like my little situationship, he's just like he's so obsessed with it. Like he loves it. Like it turns him on so much.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think we should write that under your special skills on your resume.
Like like sucking in air with my hose.
All my hoes and sucking air.
Hey, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome to do, though. But I do think we are getting towards the end of the show. So why
Yay.
don't you go ahead and tell everyone where we can find you, all of your links and social medias and stuff?
Yes, has been so fun. You guys can find me on OnlyFans at Mila.milkshake, Instagram and TikTok and Twitter at RealMMXX. And yeah, we can continue the fun on those pages if you'd like. So,
Yeah,
hopefully you
yeah,
guys had fun watching this.
and make sure you hit her up on her OnlyFans and say, yeah, I want to buy this type of anal scene, this type of anal scene, that type of anal scene, and
Mhm.
she might do it.
Exactly.
Some of y'all are weird.
I love the weird ones, so.
Yeah, because I've seen people recently posting up, like someone just posting up, oh, I want to see you have sex with this fruit, and it just people are sticking a lot of fruits up their butt right now.
Hey, I mean,
Ooh,
that keeps things interesting, you know?
I like that.
Right?
Well, thank you guys so much. I have so much fun here.
Okay,
Thank you, so did we.
where can I find you, Miss Sarah Lace?
You guys can find me on iamsarahLace.com. All of my links and my social media will be on there.
I am
Yay, go
I
check her out.
We are Thurber Ravenfits on Instagram, Ravenfits on Facebook and on Twitter. RAWSCARR on Twitter and on Instagram and Blue Sky. Thanks again, Miss Mila, for coming on. You are a joy, a pleasure, you're fun. And I hope that you win an award for
Hmm.
all the stuff you're doing with with your milkshake.
I see Anal Performer of the Year in your future.
Yay, hopefully. Let's do this. Thank you guys so much.
Uh,
Mwah, mwah.